Right, so with this question here, you've got a nail, okay, and obviously zoomed in on this nail with a microscope to show the different parts of it, hemisphere, cylinder, cone, and they told us in the question the heights of each of these, right? Notice there, they haven't said the height of the hemisphere, they said the radius, which of course is the height, isn't it? Because there's no such thing as a height with the hemisphere, but it would be the same radius there, that would also be 12r. They tell us as well that the radius here is r, okay? Base radius is r for the cylinder and the cone. So then it says metal cuboid, quite a bit of volume here is melted down and is recast to make these nails, and they tell us what r is equal to, and they say then how many nails can we make. Right, so what we need to do is work out the volume of one nail. So we start off working out the volume, say let's do the hemisphere to start with then, okay? So the volume of the hemisphere will be 2/3 pi r cubed, okay, that's the formula for it. Now in the page 2, they give you the volume of a sphere. That's what's given to you. So hemisphere then is just half of it. So even though it says 4/3 then for a sphere, you just change that to a 2. So you don't need to remember this formula. Just look at page 2. 3.14. Now the radius here of the hemisphere, right? You've got to be careful now. Even though it's r, look at the radius of what we've got up here. The radius is 12r, right? So that's what we're going to use here as our radius for the hemisphere. So you need to put 12r in, and also you've got to cube it, right? So be careful there. You've got to cube the radius. If the radius is 12r, you need to cube all of that, okay? So maybe I'll write that down to start with, just to be clear on that with our formula. 2/3 pi times all of the radius cubed. And then that would be then 2/3 times 3.14 times then in the bracket 12, and we put r in, which is 0.4 cubed, okay? So we can work that out. 2/3, so type it exactly as you see it there. You get 231.50592. Okay, so that's the hemisphere. Let's do the cone now. The cone they also give you in the formula booklet, formula page at the front. 1/3 pi r squared h, so that'll be 1/3 times 3.14. Now the radius of the cone is just r, so that's easy. So that's 0.4 times then the height, which is 9r. Okay, so that'll be 9 times 0.4. So we can work all that out. So we get out 1.5072. Okay, and then the cylinder, they don't give you on page 2, but the cylinder is just pi r squared h, right? There's no third in front of it as there is with the cone, okay? But they don't give you this, you've got to remember it, but just remember, cylinder is like a prism, so the area of the cross section is a circle, isn't it? So that's pi r squared times by the h. So 3.14 times the radius squared, so 0.4 squared, times the height, which is 15r, so 15 times 0.4, so we do that. So we get out 3.0144. Okay, so then of course what you've got to do now is you need to add up all these different shapes, get total volume of one nail. So add them up. So we're going to have 231. Add then 1.572. And add then the 3.0144. So we do that on my calculator, I get 236.02 millimeter cubed, or go a bit more accurate if you want, millimeter cubed. So that's the volume of one nail, but to then work out how many nails you get, you just need to share this volume which gets melted down, 18,000, just share this by 236.02752, and we'll see then what our answer is. We get 76.26, okay, 76.26. Now of course you can't make 76.26 nails, so you'll actually make 76 nails, and there'll be a little bit of metal left over, but you can't use that metal because it won't make quite make a nail, but 76 is what we go for the answer.